Hey, what is up, YouTube? MGO40 here with...
Paul Picarillo. Hi, how you doing?
Alright, he got 80th place?
80th place.
With?
With MKS, Mecha Phantom B's Karakuri speed roads.
Alright, let's dig into this.
Sure, yeah. So use the Mecha Phantom Beast engine. You run... One sec. You run 1 Mega Raptor, 2 Tether Wolf, and 3 O-Lion. O-Lion generates tokens, normal summons these guys so they're never dead in hand, and this guy summons more tokens with normal summon. This guy tributes to add more. So you can do a lot of synchro plays.
All your tokens are machine, right?
All tokens are level 3 wind machine, so you can make Karakuris with them, which is great.
It's been a long time since I've had to ask that question.
O-Lion is very important to get in the grave, so you can do more synchro plays with them. For the Karakuri engine, I run 1 level 3 tuner. I'm not going to pronounce him. 1 other level 3 tuner. This one changes battle positions when it's summoned. This one normal summons again. I run 1 level 2 tuner, 1 level 4 non-tuner, and 2 level 4 tuner size ons. Yeah. Obviously, they can brick if you get too many. But the idea is, you get some in hand, you synchro like crazy, and you can end up with crazy boards. So that's the Karakuri engine. And then you have the Speed Road engine. You have 2 Tactiborg and 3 Terratop. Oh, my bad. For Terratop's great to open with. It extends crazy synchro plays. And Tactiborg's not bad to open with if you don't have Terratop, because if you have O-Lion out and this guy, this right here is a rank 8. A rank 8 plus draw 2. That's a crazy play by itself. So there's a ton of stuff you can do with these. You can do rank 3 plays. It opens up a lot of stuff with the other engines. Then you have a few miscellaneous cards. You run Jet Synchron. I run Excel Synchron. It's an important part of the combo. You don't want to open this guy, but if you get him from deck to grave with the combo, with some combos, it's fantastic. I run 1 Mathematician to send O-Lion usually. Sometimes this guy, but very rarely. It's usually this guy. And 3 Scrap Recycler. He's basically, when he's normal or special, you can send a machine, which is more often than not this guy. And when you have 2 level 4 Earths in your grave, which are the Karakuris, you can shuffle 2 of them back into your deck to draw a card, which can help you recycle and just gain advantage, which is really solid. That's all the monsters. Oh, sorry. 2 Red Resonator. They help you get out other monsters onto the field. It's level 2 tuner. Very important sometimes if you open with a lot of monsters in hand. For spells, I run 2 Instant Fusion. My only target is the 1 Panzer Dragon. I don't run a Norden. You can make Panzer Dragon and extend into a lot of plays just because it's a level 5 machine. Rarely do I get 2 at a time in brick. I run 3 Transmodify. Transmodify is pretty awesome because you can upgrade a lot of stuff into other stuff. You can turn these guys into level 4s if you really need to. You can turn this guy into a Scrap Recycler. Effect the Scrap Recycler, send an O-Lion, then normal summon another Mecha Phantom Beast from your hand. You can turn this guy... One sec. You can turn this guy, or any other speed droid, into a Mega Raptor or a Tether Wolf, and those have other effects when you get tokens out, so that's great. You can do tons of stuff with that. And you can turn O-Lions into a Terratop or a Tactiborg, and you get a token for that too, which is amazing. So you end up with crazy boards sometimes. I run 3 Iron Call. It's like a standard for Karakuris, if I'm not mistaken. You just summon 1 from the grave, obvious. Eccentric plays. 1 Soul Charge, obvious. For back row removal, 1 Space, 1 Twin Twister. You could opt for, 1 or 2 of both, but I just prefer some form of back row removal. I run the 1 Foolish to send O-Lion most of the time, or dump Jet Synchron occasionally. And for the traps, I remained 2 Mask Restrict today. I was afraid of the Monarch matchup because if you end up with a big synchro board, which you often do, they can either, Stormforth it a lot of the time, which you can stop sometimes, but they can either Stormforth it or they can just go off with their own Monarch plays. That stops that, and also stops Kaijus. Kaijus really interrupt a lot of your synchro plays. If you get a really big boss monster, they can just Kaiju away. That stops this. And there was 1 game against Pepe, 2 Odin. In game 1, he summoned Eccentric to try and pop something, but Eccentric can't tribute itself under Restrict, which is hilarious. So I made 2 of those. Worked out pretty good. I won all 3 of my Monarch matchups because of that. 2-0, really fast. and 1 warning and 1 scolding. This would probably be a strike, but I like the variety scolding has. You can stop anything, basically.
All right, let's dig into your extra.
I run 3 beret, pretty much a standard for Karakuri, so you can usually make all 3 in 1 turn. You can go into Draco Stack sometimes if you need them, or you can use them to synchro into this guy or Crystal Wing, which is important. So I run 2 of him. He's also important for Karakuri. First turn, there's a bunch of 2-card combos that you can make 2 of these, draw 2 cards, and end up with a rank 8.
We'll go through some of the combos after this here.
Sure.
So we got an idea of them.
I run 1 Panzer Dragon. It's the instant fusion target. It's Panzer Dragon. If you can use it to pop something at the end phase, which is alright, but that never really came up. I run 1 Librarian. If you get Librarian out and then you start your Karakuri plays, which you can do pretty often, you win the game. You draw either you draw your traps, you draw more. You just end up with huge boss monsters. You draw all the resources you need. I run 1 Excel Synchron, important part of the combo. He's also a tuner, which is important because if you don't have a tuner, I mean, if you have too many tuners out, you can make him and do stuff with it. You can make Ancient Fairy Dragon, which is important first turn because you can summon stuff from hand if you have too many dead cards in hand. For boss synchros, I run these guys. Stardust and him are more relevant. Leo's more of a beat stick. Crystal Wing wins games by himself. Stardust too. Stardust is still relevant in this format because against stuff like Magicians and Cosmo, against Fire King Cosmo especially, because you can stop Fire King.
Just a blowout.
What's that?
Just a blowout.
Yeah, definitely. I run for my XYZs, Leviair, Draco Stack, and Hope Harbinger. Leviair brings back other stuff. You don't make them too often. You can bring back some of your either your Jet Synchron or O-lines that you banish, which comes up a lot. But you usually don't make them too often. So 1 Draco Stack, you can get 2 tokens and synchro more with those, or you can pop stuff, you know. And 1 Hope Harbinger. It's so easy to bring this guy out, and he's won me so many games. It's like 2-card combos bring this guy out all the time. And tokens.
Okay, side deck.
Side deck, sure. 1 Mergeki. 2 System Down. 2 Iron Wall. 2 Decree. Good against card demise stuff. It saved me the game against that. 2 Valor. 2 Gamsel. 2 Flying C for BA or Pepe if that ever comes up, and 2 Max C inside. That's it.
Alright, we're going to pause and come back for combos. Alright guys, here is some of the combos that this deck can do.
Okay. So here's like a really basic combo. It's 2 cards in with, I'll show you the end of the board. Normal Summon Scrap Recycler. If you have this in hand, that's the combo right there. So effective Scrap Recycler. You're going to send O-Lion. O-Lion effect activates in grave. You summon a token. You banish O-Lion from grave to normal summon another monster. And you summon O-Lion. Again, you can normal summon him. From there, you synchro 5. For Excel Synchron, you activate his effect to dump a Synchron from your deck to your graveyard. You send Jet Synchron, he loses a level, so now he's level 4. So you sync 7. Summon Beret, use effective Beret to summon a Karakuri from deck. You summon either of the 4s, it doesn't matter which one. You send Jet Synchron, you send a monster from your hand to your graveyard, any card, excuse me. You summon him back. You synchro 8, he gets banished. You summon Burrito, effective Burrito summoning another Karakuri. At this point it's going to be, you need to make the 2 4s. And then you synchro 8 for another Burrito, use his effects. Summon this one. When he's summoned, he changes his own battle blister. Change him, these fix, trigger to draw 2. In this case I drew a Soul Charge, that's fantastic. Overlay for Hope Harbinger. And then sometimes, you know, if you have like an Iron Call here, you can do these crazy plays with that too.
Soul Charge just allows you to extend your play.
Soul Charge is ridiculous. So, like this would be another, probably a Crystal Wing, a Stardust. I'm not sure if at least a Stardust obviously, and then some more stuff on top of that. It's crazy.
Well, go ahead and extend it out here.
Okay, Soul Charge, okay. So then Scrap Recycler.
Let's see how ridiculous this gets.
Yeah. Excel Synchron.
He's got to think about this.
And him, still charge for 3. Effective scrap recycler, you can send another machine from your deck to your grave, so it doesn't really matter. You can send that to the grave. Let's use this other effect. You can recycle 2 earth machines into your deck to draw a card. So, oh, he's on the field, my bad. You sink 7 first. So you sink 4 as my extra deck. Another beret, use the effect of that beret.
Give me a view.
Summon an initiate from your deck?
Yeah. You can still mod this, correct?
No, you can only use that effect once a turn, I believe. I only run the 1 synchron anyway, so you can't change his level.
Okay.
From here you can make either Crystal Wing.
Go Crystal Wing.
Yeah, I'll just make the Crystal Wing. You go Levier. Levier, bring back check Synchron, excuse me. Sync 8. Crystal Wing.
Seems like a pretty ridiculous board.
That's a pretty good board, yeah. Or if you want, you can make the Stardust with the cards there instead. And recycle with Scrap Dirk. If you recycled with Scrap Recycler, if you make the Stardust, you would draw on the Transmodify.
You would have 2 cards in your hand at the end of this, right?
Yeah, if I made Stardust instead, but it depends on the matchup, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Any final comments?
Not really. The YouTube channel, I guess I can plug in the description. Thanks a lot, guys.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.